Day 26. And it's back in tricep. It's been a while since that. It's been a whole week since, so it's about time to do it. For some reason, I thought it was chest, but it's back in tricep. Normally, I saw something earlier about how another person was doing back in tricep, and people in the comments were like, why are you doing that? Because most of the time when people do their split, for some reason by default they do chest and tricep, and then back and bicep. I'm not exactly sure why. It's just the movements. But anyways, the reason I don't do, or I prefer not to do back and bicep and rather do back and tricep, is because when you're doing your back movements, it's all pulling. There's no pushing involved, you know. But when you do your chest day, right, it's all pushing movements. And then I'm not waiting for them to do tricep on top of chest when you've already done your pushing movements. I personally feel like my triceps can take more of a beating, so I could get away with it. When it comes to bicep and back, like the whole forearm up and through, like I guess if I could show it, like right here, the whole forearm here, from those back movements, even with straps, it still gets tired. So then, if you try and go do some bicep movements, but it's already pumped all through here, you're not really going to be able to get good work in. And even with straps, unless you're doing really light weight, that's not putting any strain on that forearm bicep intersection, kind of, you're still not going to be able to get as good amount of work in as you did nothing that involved that little area. So I choose to do now, currently, just the back and tricep. And I mean, even before, initially, I was just doing chest and arms, and then back and arms. And I hit it twice in a week, but there really wasn't a big rest period in between. I think it's better to split it up this way. Allows it to work a little harder too, because it's either that or have an independent arm day, because there's only really so many different ways you can split it up. You can do chest and one of the other, either bicep or tricep. You can do chest in both, or you can do chest. And it's the same thing for back. And if you don't do either of those, then you're really just gonna have to have an arm day. Well, and that's why I choose to do that. So, same model as always. I'll start with my rows. I'm thinking of this damn camera. I'm thinking of taking the rows to failure. So I don't know if I'll start off with that really heavy 225 set I usually do. We'll see. I might just start off with 180 or 185, whatever the hell it is. I'll play in a 25. And we'll just go from there. Do our normal back exercises, some unilateral work for the lat. Again, trying to focus on that left side, build that up a bit. Might do some unilateral tricep work, build that up a bit, and then that'll be everything.
Alright, I think I'm ready here. I'm only going to use this to kind of do some sort of a heavy movement before I get into my working sets. So, it's like a weird warm up. Because I am going to take the set below this to failure. Get these wraps all set up. As per usual, the hardest part of the set for me is getting these wraps on. Maybe I'm just crazy or bad at it. One of the two. That's done. Drop to 185, and that'll be the first working set to failure. The interaction between this microphone is Bluetooth, but it's not. It has a receiver that gets plugged into the phone, and then this connects to the receiver. But the interaction between that whole setup and just my normal earbuds working is the most annoying thing ever. All my earbuds do is just randomly disconnect mid-set. It is a bit annoying. Like I just did it right now, and I can't listen to music. Not that you need music while you're lifting, but it is nice. Shit. Let's hit one more set here, and then I think I'll drop it again, and then that will be. Actually, probably should just drop it now. So just one point. I can't with this. I can't really take it to. I can take it to failure. I mean, I can't move the weight anymore. But I feel like there's more reps. It's just holding it that's killing me. Feels good again, anyways. Fuck.
to widen like this.
That's that. Good Lord. All right, I'm going to talk and walk here. Today, there is no time for unilateral sets. I was going to do 2 or 3 of them. I don't have 2 or 3 unilateral set time. Instead, we're just going to do 2 sets of this and then 1 unilateral set. Which I mean isn't anything new, but yeah, I'm missing out a bit, unfortunately. Ah, shit. I really meant to get here early enough to have time to fit everything in, but it doesn't seem like I have that. It's already 5 minutes past closing, so enough yapping. All right. Let's make this quick. I need to get through absolute failure here. my God. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. One more. One more. Ah, fuck. One more. Oh my God. All right. That's it. Quick pump check and get out of there. Let's make this real quick. I can't get the shirt off here. Can't make it to the gray room. So do some front lat spreading. Try to get to as low as I can. Ooh, I was getting a twinge here. I'm twisting too hard. Turn my torso. Pull the tricep down instead. Squeezing. Next to tricep. Turn the torso instead. It's much better. Alright. Okay. That's enough.
Alright, so finally all done. Pushed the time a little bit there towards the end. To be expected. My upper day is always, aside from my quad focus leg day, I guess I should say the opposite. The only day that really goes short is my hamstring day. Yeah, I should have gotten there about 30 minutes earlier. Would have been able to get that dip set in there, set of dips. It's all right. I went to failure on my single arm pull downs and technical failure, which means just until I compromise my form on my normal push downs. All in all, I give it today an 8 out of 10. Very, very solid work, especially on the back. I'm seeing I'm getting wider. Like, maybe it's the angling and the lighting. Maybe I gotten better at that. I don't know. But my lat spread, my front lat spread looks wider than it did before. My main concern is thickness of the back. So what I may start doing is beginning with my cable rows rather than a barbell row and really squeezing there. Maybe doing the lats after the fact. Let me check out of here. Yes, but that is my major concern. And it's not a bad thing to be aware of what needs work. Getting hung up over it, point where it's killing you, or just ignoring it is bad. But I feel it's good that I can understand what needs work. But overall, at my size, none of that should take precedent over just putting on size in general. It's like I always say, I am not that big by, like, I guess, frequent or serious gym goer. By serious gym goers standards, not that large. So everything I say is, in reference to me, and take it with a grain of salt and all of that stuff, because if I'm really big but giving shit or bad information, most of the time it's gonna get believed. Whatever I say is gonna be believed because I'm big. But as long as I give a disclaimer, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've taken time to learn just things about lifting and bodybuilding and such. But it's kind of just me spewing out that stuff, but then it's from my perspective, what I know. So everything is with the framing that it's my perspective, my opinion, and that's really, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying that was to frame what I was talking about. But yeah, 8 out of 10 work. Real good. Wish I had some more time. Gotta focus on thickness. I'm slowly, well, not really slowly, but starting to really get in the habit of incorporating that unilateral work and not just skipping it. However I integrate it, just getting it integrated, biggest concern. I'm getting that done, so that covers all the bases. Try to keep this shorter than the intro, even though I know it's only a minute shorter. But tomorrow is legs. My hamstrings are still a little sore, so hopefully by then it won't inhibit me doing squats. So see you for that tomorrow.